Alright guys, USA turn 4. Let's just do a little recap of Japan. I did try to do a video, but the camera fell and screwed the video up, so I'm not going to try to reshoot it. So he attacked C-Zone 26 with everything here. He used his tactical bombers and targeted the aircraft carrier was here and sunk that off the bat. Then everything else, he got 3 hits, which was taken by my sub. I had a sub. What else? Destroyer. 2 subs and a destroyer. And I chose not to scramble. And then I got 1 hit with my fighter, which he damaged his aircraft carrier, and then he retreated. He also took Java. And Shahar. Anhui. Hunan. There's one there. And Yunnan. So I believe that was +8. He's up to 62 as Japan. Plus he got 3 per island for bonus for having the Gilberts. Gilbert Islands, Wake Island, and Guam. He bought, his build was destroyer, sub, and a transport, and a minor complex, which he put in Kangsu. Alright, so USA's purchase. I did get my tech, which, yes, I'm going to use this turn. I'm going to reveal it, which was improved transports. USA's purchasing 1 infantry, 2 aircraft carriers, a transport for a total of $42. I had 43, so I'll be saving 1. Combat. USA is only doing 1 combat. We're going to take this transport that's left here. It's going to be 1 infantry, 1 artillery loaded on here. Move up to Johnson's, pick up this infantry, and we're going to attack the Gilbert Islands. So let's get that out of the way. So I got 2 at 2 and 1 at 1, and I gotta just do this right here. I've got 2 at 2 and a 1. And I got 2 hits. He returns fire with 1, 2. And of course he gets a hit. So this is gone. This guy's gone. I lose an infantry. And there's that remaining. Okay, that's it for combat for the US. And that's not worth anything, so nobody goes up or down. Let's start here on the West Coast. This aircraft carrier here in C-Zone 28. It's going to go 1, 2 to Z-Zone 10. This cruiser in C-Zone 12. I don't know what that is. It's going back to C-Zone 10. This battleship is going back to C-Zone 10. And this destroyer is going back to C-Zone 10. This fighter from Midway is going to go 1, 2, 3. It's going to land on a carrier. It's going to be built here. This tactical bomber from the Western United States is going to be on the carrier. This bomber is going to pick up these 2 infantry. fly them to Honolulu. And it will have to stay there. Let's see, this is done. That's done. I'm sure. Let me grab one of my air transport markers. Make sure I'm going to leave that there. I'll come back to that. One of these transports from C-Zone 10 is going to grab one infantry from the west and go 1 to C-Zone 11, 2 to C-Zone 64, and then 3 into 89. Okay. Let's grab this right now. These two mechs are going to go 1, 2 to here. Southwest Mexico. Let's see. This destroyer is going to go 1, 2, 3 to C-Zone 86. This transport's going to go 1, 2, 3 to C-Zone 86. Along with the other transport picking up an armored unit, infantry, and an artillery. It's going down here and landing in Brazil. So these three now become American. And I need a chip. That's done. Let me go around to the other side here, see if I can keep this orientated right. This bomber is going to pick up 2 infantry. Fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into Scotland with 2 infantry. And also this fighter. Oh, can it reach? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can't reach. Leave that there for right now. See, do I have another air transport marker? Let me pause it here for a second. Well, I couldn't find another marker, but this guy is going to be an air transport in Scotland. This fighter, it's in the eastern United States. It's going to go into C-Zone to land on the carrier. One of these fighters from the west coast is going to go to the east coast. And the other one is going to go to Hawaii. Let's see. And that should be all the USA moves. Okay, place units. One of these aircraft carriers is going to go here, C-Zone 10, with a tactical and a fighter. Also this transport, so that's 2 units on this side. And this aircraft carrier, and this infantry is going to go on the East Coast. Right. Yeah, that's 2 units. And these 2 fighters will be on there. Okay, recap. Iceland, there's 1 infantry for the U.S. Scotland, a bomber that's an air transport, 2 infantry. The East Coast of the United States, there's an AA gun, 1 infantry. C-Zone 101, aircraft carrier with 2 fighters. Southwest Mexico, 2 mechanized. C-Zone 89, 1 transport with 1 infantry on it. Brazil, 1 armor, 1 artillery, 4 infantry. C-Zone 86, destroyer and 2 transports. Gilbert Islands, 1 infantry and 1 artillery, 1 transport. Hawaii, 1 air transport bomber, 4 fighters, 3 infantry. Midway, 1 infantry. West Coast of the United States, 1 armor, 1 mech, 1 artillery, 3 infantry. C-Zone 10, 2 aircraft carriers loaded with 1 tactical and 1 fighter each. I have 2 battleships, 2 transports, 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers, and a submarine. Okay. So, I didn't gain anything, I didn't lose anything. So the US is at 50 in the NOs. Pause it for a second. The NOs, 5 for 2 units on each side, so that's 10 for that. I control all of those, that's 5, so that's 15. And 5 more is 20, so that's a total of 70 IPCs for the US. Alright, I'll be right back shortly with China. Alright guys, something happened to my China video. It's not usable, so this is what happened. I bought 4 infantry with the 12 IPCs that I had. There was 1 attack here in Hunan against the 2 Japanese infantry. I brought the infantry from Queichao and the cavalry from Sichuan, plus the fighter here. The first round, nobody hit. I missed on all 3. He missed on his 2 return. Second round, I got 2 hits, and he got 1 hit. So we both lost. He lost 2, and I lost 1 infantry. And China took Hunan. And then I landed my fighter in Sensei, and I decided to take my casualty as the cavalry. I placed 3 units into Sensei, 1 into Hope, and I just moved the other ones around to fill it out. I think I moved 1 guy from here to here, 1 guy from there to there, and then I placed 1 here and put the others here and moved everything else here. So recap, I got 1 infantry in Hunan, 1 in Queichao, 1 in Sichuan, 1 in Soyan, 1 in Hope. In Sensei, there's 4 infantry, 2 cavalry, and a fighter. Japan went down 1. China went up 1, so Japan is now at 61. And China is now at 9. And this is USA. Forgot about that. Has their transports. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know what happened to the video. It's not usable, so. Alright guys, now it's Germany. War Pig out.